Father. I'm Martin Jones, coming to you live from our Infinity Academy HQ here at home. And today is Tuesday, so it's Inspiration Tuesday or Thoughtful Tuesday. And we are just going to see if we can drum up some audience. Then we're going to go ahead with our inspiration for the week ahead. As you know, we have development on a Tuesday evening here. We have meditation group on a Wednesday morning. And we have a workshop at the end of the month on Saturday the 30th from 10 till 4. And that will be on chakras and colours. So working with chakras, working with colours, and their spiritual significance and how we can unlock meaning out of them in the current, in the current climate of where we are and what we're doing. So, welcome. Let's see what we can do about inspiration. So a lot of things have inspired me this weekend. Friendships have really inspired me, and we've also been inspired by lovely weather, been inspired by fantastic music, my gorgeous garden. So lots of things have really come to my attention over the last sort of weekend. And I was going to use it as a catalyst for speaking about inspiration today, because today we're talking about inspiration and really motivation and setting us up for the week ahead. So what inspires you? Come back to me and tell me what inspires you, and we see where we go from there. So yeah, over the weekend we had my birthday party, and I was very blessed with lots and lots of gifts and cards, etc. But some of the gifts were things like ferns and marigolds and lavender bushes and mint plants and plants in general, because as most of you know, I'm busy re-landscaping and redesigning my entire garden, and so I had the pleasure of planting those today and watering them in and seeing how they take to their new positions in our garden. And every time I go past them, it will remind me of the person or persons that gave me that gift. And so we can do this with plants, we can do this with all sorts of things, books, cards, any items of jewellery, really, I suppose. And it's just about knowing how to tap into that gratitude, because at the time when that gift was made or bought for you, the person actually was thinking about you, and so they were inspired to get you that certain gift or make you that certain gift. And the gift of giving is so much better when it is made thoughtfully, when it is made with intent, when it is made with some sort of anecdote or motivation behind it. And so really, you know, giving is a great way to inspire and to motivate people. But then also being in an attitude of gratitude, and we've spoken about this before. So my question to all of you lovely people at home is, who's written down things that they're grateful for this week? Who's written down 2 or 3 things this week, that 2 or 3 things a day that they're truly grateful for, that really inspires them and really motivates them to move forward with their life, with their inspiration, with their motivation, etc. Have any of you done that this week? If so, drop us a line. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. Don't forget to like and share this post as well, in order to have more people join us. It would be great to build our audience for this Inspiration Tuesday. So, I see we've got a couple of you here. Hi Roxanne, hi Karen. Who else is here? Sadie, Matthew, and Katie. So welcome. Just what inspires you? Unfortunately, I don't get much feedback from you guys at this point, so it's difficult to have a catalyst to continue with or direction to move in. So often what is around us inspires us in many ways and allows us to move forward on our journey, whatever that journey might be. And so often we find that to be a motivation in helping us and assisting us be the best version of ourselves that we can be. So really what I'm asking you to do is to take stock of what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're appreciating or taking part in or listening to, and to see whether or not that's actually helping to push you forward, or whether some of the stuff you're doing might be holding you back. So really, in looking at our inspiration, we also have to look at the results of that work. So it's not necessarily that we do things to get thanks for them or to get praised for it, but if the work we're putting out gets favourable results, then it starts to show in a positive light for ourselves and for others. So who can give me an example of something that they've done that's really inspired them over this last week? Nobody? Oh dear. Okay, well, my inspiration to you, or my motivation to you, is take stock of all the small things in life that inspire you. Really look at them intently, allow them to come into being, allow them to help you and motivate you within your life, and then see how that help and motivation spurs you on to do better for yourself and for those around you. Remember to be in an attitude of gratitude, and always to look on the bright side, because it's much brighter on that side than on the shadow side. Okay? Also to take note of our shadow self, and to realize that we all have limitless potential in both directions, and to stick to the right path is far better than to stick to the wrong path, but in doing that we sometimes have to make some sacrifices. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off. It seems like we haven't really got many people watching this evening, and I was hoping for some feedback so that I could work with that. But I would like you guys to send me messages. Please let me know how you think these sessions are going. Give me your comments, give me your criticisms, constructive criticisms. Send them privately if you'd like to, because they really do help me in working out how best to source content for these 15-minute sessions, 5 to 15-minute sessions, should I say, 5 to 15-minute sessions. Tomorrow night we're doing our book review, reading review. Thursday night we're doing oracle cards. Friday we're doing spiritual Q&A. And so I hope that you will join us for the rest of the week as we venture further into our journey of becoming more spiritual within ourselves and around others. And I'd like to thank you for joining me today, and I hope that if you have been watching, that you found some inspiration in it, and I invite you to send me private messages and let me know what your thoughts are on our sessions that we do. So Mondays are meditation, Tuesdays inspiration, Wednesdays are our reading review, Thursdays we do oracle cards, and Fridays we do a spiritual Q&A. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow here live at 5 on my channel Martin Jones Medium, and we will hopefully be reviewing a book tomorrow, or be talking about books that we've read that are helpful, and see how that pans out for us. Okay, so thank you all for watching today. I'm sorry that it's such a short session, but without any feedback from audience it doesn't bode well for me interacting. So I do wish that as and when you guys want to, as and when you can, that you actually start to interact with our live feed. If you want to send us private questions, don't forget you can do through Martin Jones Medium or Martin Jones, which is my own private page. You can also try Infinity Academy, Guru Market, Born Stylist. These are all our pages, and Bournemouth PLG. Send me messages through any of those. I am the administrator for all of them, and they are all pages that I run for different aspects of the work that I do. Thank you very much for taking the time to join us this evening. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Just a final note, our inspiration for the week. Our inspiration for the week ahead is metamorphosis. It's card 25. It comes to a 7. 7 is an incredibly spiritual number, but metamorphosis is all about change, evolving and change. And when you see the butterflies and the flamingos, butterflies are all about transformation and change, and they're a very spiritual. They're considered to be a very spiritual creatures, very spiritual links. When I see butterflies, I think of my grandparents in spirit. So metamorphosis is about change. So in this week, think of the changes you want to make in order to become more spiritual along your own personal journey. I thank you. Look after yourselves. Whatever you choose to do this evening, give it your best shot. Look after yourselves, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. I'm Martin Jones Medium. Have a fantastic evening.